This week on Truthy Info.
We're going to be talking about walls.
And not just any walls, but the greatest of them. I'm Sam Anderson.
And I'm Bob Rockwood.
We're Truthy Info.
Bringing you the truth.
Whether it's real
or not. Now, we were talking about walls. The greatest of them all.
Yup. The greatest wall ever built. The border wall to keep out all the immigrants between Crimea and the rest of Ukraine.
Oh, that wall.
What did you think?
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the wall that old man Higgins built when I was growing up to keep us from going into his apple orchard. Okay. Well, tell me about the one in Crimea.
Yes, well, our dear leader, his friend that he did not orchestrate with, has built a wall between the Ukraine and the rest of Crimea.
Do you mean his comrade? That's the only Russian I know. Oh.
Some other country's leader, unbeknownst to our dear leader, has built a wall.
Okay, well.
And it has proven very effective in doing the things walls do. For example, loss of soil erosion.
Mm-hmm.
Big one.
Walls are very good for concerts. And you were
Yep.
seeing that. Pink Floyd was very big on a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That old saying, all in all,
Fall down.
it's a different song. That's the one about London bridges.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
So, yeah. And now, if you look at this wall between Crimea and Ukraine, wherever that is, nobody really knows.
Honestly, I thought it was a song.
I think it might be.
You can cry me a river. Like that? Wasn't that Crimea?
I don't know how to build a wall around a song.
Huh.
Maybe they meant the recording studio walls.
Oh.
Keeping out the immigrants because they're all really good at music.
Yeah.
And we can't have them winning Grammys. They already have the Latin Grammys.
Right.
So
And
why let them into the recording studio, right?
I hear you.
Yes, so somebody has put in a wall to the recording studio, and yeah, so it's very important. And now other walls in the world, for example, the border wall with Mexico.
Now, a lot of people have been saying, well, where is it? It was promised to us. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's there.
It's already been built, and the sections that haven't been built, they're going to go up overnight before you know it.
They're sneaky walls. They're like the whack-a-moles in reverse. Like when illegals are coming across the
Yep.
border, boom, and away they go and flies them back into Mexico.
They might land on our side of the border.
Well, that's why they
But
said
that's something, that we're willing to accept a 50-50 ratio there for the fun of watching them go up in the air.
Acrobats always. I love that. Like Cirque du Soleil. I would love to watch that.
Hey, if they land on their feet, I say let them in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Put them in a circus, watch, have some nice tacos.
Yeah, and popcorn.
Well, you can't have a circus without popcorn.
Right. So I believe they call it pop maze. I believe that's the Spanish.
I
Pop
believe it's
maze.
maize.
Maze. Oh.
Maize. Maizo. Maize.
And now here's what I want to know.
Yes.
There is a wall that should be built that hasn't been. And I want to know is why are we not building a wall between us and Canada?
I thought there was a wall of snow and ice.
That's Game of Thrones.
I thought that was Canada.
No, they do look like White Walkers, but that's actually, listen, like when we had our Christmas break, I spent the whole break patrolling the whole U.S.-Canada border doing my bit.
I was eating fudge. I was patrolling the border with Mexico.
All right.
Yeah. You should have seen the immigrants. Boing!
I
The
wish.
wall hits them. Yep.
I wish.
Oh, and the wall, by the way, just to be clear, for anyone who wants to say our dear leader did not fulfill his obligations, look, a fence is a wall.
It is.
Yeah.
But actually, we covered this in an earlier episode as well. Even something this big. I don't know if you can see it.
Absolutely.
This big is a wall.
You don't even have to see it.
You don't.
As long as leader knows the wall is there, it's our job as patriotic Americans to take his word for it.
Right.
And I know about words. I'm a
You are wordologist.
Yeah.
I mean, walls can even be metaphorical. I mean, my therapist is always saying to me, you know, Bob, you just keep building walls around yourself to keep people out. And there's nothing physical. It's just me.
Well, it's very good to build walls in general because you see, do you remember what FDR did? The New Deal.
Wait, I thought that was a highway.
Yeah, he
In
built
New York.
highways.
Right, but
Well, that's why he was a highway builder. That's what he did.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And so he did lots of infrastructure projects, which is what revived our country from the Great Depression. Now, building this wall on the southern border, it's there. But any parts that aren't, we're going to have to contract people to build. Now, it so happens that there is someone very trustworthy with a construction company. Yup.
Mike. Big Mike.
No, our leader.
Who's that? Putin.
Trump!
I keep forgetting you really believe that. Okay.
He has a construction company. No, look, yes, Obama's still pulling the strings from behind. But no, Trump does have some real power that Obama cannot stop him from. And his construction company can build those walls, bringing much needed income to our economy.
Well, then I say we should all start a letter writing campaign to Donald Trump and say, hey, construct that wall using fair labor practices and employing legal workers.
Or you could just write to him telling him how great he is. He needs to hear it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people not on his side with things, and presidents have feelings too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they do.
I think that's the real news in this episode, Bob.
Yeah.
Is that presidents have emotions.
Yeah.
Yup, they can get hurt.
So maybe we should all break down that wall, keeping us from compassion toward him, and build up a bridge to him.
Yes, no more walls, bridges.
Bridges. Let's build bridges.
Yes.
I'm Bob Rockwood.
I'm Sam Anderson,
This has been Truthy Info.
bringing you the bridges.
Whether it's real
Or walls.
walls.